All right, ladies and gentlemen. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Attorney General Liz Murrow. And the reason why we are talking about her is because this is the person who is currently trying to sue Roblox. But like I said in my many live streams and I've said in my videos before, you need to be careful with people like this because people like this are what we like to call snakes in the grass. And the reason why is because they will never let a crisis go to waste. They will be someone who will take advantage of a real serious situation that's happening right now before our eyes with Roblox and all of that, and they'll try to take advantage of it to push what they really want to push. In this scenario, she wants to push age verification everywhere. She wants to push the age verification laws and get them enacted everywhere in the United States, just like they're happening right now in the UK. And we all know how that's going, right? Everybody's been complaining nonstop on social media about the UK age verification nonsense that's happening with the Online Safety Act. And they're trying to enact the same exact thing here, multifaceted. So we're going to talk about what she said here. She's responding to Bloomberg Law, which is talking about the following. It says, a NetChoice expert has apparently used fake quotes and citations created by artificial intelligence in litigation over Louisiana's age verification law, the state's attorney general's office alleged in a filing seeking to toss the tech trade group experts' declaration. So NetChoice has been trying to fight against the age verification law and essentially trying to call it basically unconstitutional. And apparently they got caught, I guess, using AI. We're going to go over that. But first, I want to go over what she's saying specifically, because this entire nonsense is genuinely ridiculous, right? So she says big tech platforms must get on board with age verification laws instead of fighting them using fraudulent experts. What I want you guys to do is pay attention to the language. Anytime a politician speaks, they use certain language that is meant to trigger a thought process in someone's mind or an emotion in someone's mind. You know, the words like fraudulent, right? They want you to immediately think that someone who's not them is fraudulent and someone who's them is that's the one who you need to listen to. But an association of big tech companies filed this lawsuit attempting to thwart our efforts to protect Louisiana children through common sense, whatever that means, age verification, and other mechanisms. So she's trying to pass off the Safety Act and age verification laws as common sense, right? Like nobody's going to think, twice about this. This is common sense. Everybody should be for this. Everybody should want this enacted. Everybody should want age verification. Everybody should want this for the internet. This is what the internet needs to be. It's common sense. They use these terms because they want the normal person, they want the person who doesn't know any better to look at this and say, oh, I guess it is common sense. Yeah, we're trying to protect the kids. Yeah, it's all about the kids, right? Let's protect the kids. That's what they want you to think. And then they sneak in their Trojan horse from there. And unfortunately, most people are just too damn blind to see it, right? This person is an opportunist through and through. They are looking for the opportunity. They found it and they are utilizing it to bolster their cause, which for her is age verification. Then she says that they're trying to prosecute their case through an expert whose opinions are AI hallucinations is mind-boggling. I will always stand for our children and against those, real or artificial, who would place them in harm's way. Oh, I could just feel the stunning and brave from this comment. She's trying to be the big nanny of the entire country. I will always stand for your children. Don't worry. This is our children. That's a little bit weird. So in any case, Madam Savvy says, why can't you encourage parents just to parent? Age verification will do nothing. You don't bring your kids to a bar. Don't leave the internet to raise them. There are ample parental tools. And I agree with that. Shout out to Madam Savvy completely roasting this bitch. We're talking about a massive ratio. She only got 253 likes, and Madam Savvy's got 1,700 likes. It's a beautiful thing. Even Jay Viper's in here. Parents exist. Big tech and big government should not be interfering. This isn't about protecting kids. This is about gathering data on adults. I agree. Thanks for exposing yourself as the jackboot thugs. How about hold shitbags accountable instead of ruining the internet for the rest of us, asshats? Now, clearly, many people don't like this, right? Many people are against this stuff. Even Tebow says, so rather than hold Roblox responsible for the behavior they allow on their platform, and as parents to parent their children, you use this to push the same agenda for digital ID, respectfully. Go fuck yourself, right? Don't be fooled. This is not about keeping children safe. It is about censorship and control. Companies cannot even keep your debit card and phone number safe. Do not trust them with your identity. And this is the biggest problem I feel like with a lot of people is that the majority of these third-party websites that, like this person said, they get hacked all the time. They can't keep your credit card safe. They can't keep your identity safe. They're not going to keep your ID safe. The moment they get hacked, you're just going to be like the T app. Everybody's face is going to be everywhere to see. It's a major problem. It's a big privacy concern for a lot of people who are just trying to browse the internet. You shouldn't need to upload your ID to visit your favorite website, whatever that website may be, whether it's explicit or not. I feel like that is just an absolutely stupid thing. So, in any case, let's go see what Bloomberg Law has to say. So, again, Bloomberg says that this is using fake quotes, citations created by artificial intelligence in litigation over Louisiana's age verification law. The state's attorney general's office alleged in a filing seeking to toss the tech trade group experts declaration. If you go to this post right here, it's written by someone called Jacqueline Thompson, and it says that the tech trade group NetChoice said that it is in fact withdrawing an expert witness from its challenge to a Louisiana age verification law after the state attorneys general alleged in his testimony that it had fake quotes and citations created by artificial intelligence. Attorneys for Louisiana in a Friday filing took aim at Dr. Anthony Bean, NetChoice's sole expert in litigation over the state law requiring social media platforms to verify user ages. The state lawyers said that the cursory comparison between the filed report and the original sources would have alerted NetChoice that something is amiss. It is difficult to escape the irony of a NetChoice expert submitting an expert report based on a non-existent authority and quotations. Yet here lies NetChoice, a loud proponent of free expression and AI's transformative power, attempted to rely on such a report and such an expert in this litigation, the state lawyers wrote. So regardless whether or not you agree or disagree with the age verification law, unfortunately, NetChoice seemingly is getting their expert thrown out of the courtroom because they're just not utilizing anything that's real. It's all AI generated, right? And keep in mind, guys, this whole AI conversation is going off on the deep end because I don't know if you guys are aware. I just want to bring this up quickly in the video, but we have a post here from Pirate Nation. I talked about this the other day. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Meta had AI guidelines that essentially permitted and was okay with romantic and sensual chats with kids. It would allow their AI to essentially talk sexually with children and be perfectly fine with it, right? Like there was no rule against it up until recently when it got called out by somebody who investigated it, and then Meta deleted it, but it's too late. Apparently, the Senate subcommittee on counterterrorism will be investigating Meta's AI guidelines that apparently permitted romantic or sensual chats with kids. So they're going to utilize shit like this to push the age verification law. They're going to say, well, if this stuff is happening, and then obviously you got the Roblox situation happening, if all of this is happening, the only solution is age verification. That's it. The only solution is ensuring that you, when you browse the internet, need to submit your ID to every single website that you actually utilize. It's so crazy. And the sad thing is that people are falling for it, right? People are falling for this. It is a massive operation. They are co-opting everything that's going on right now, and this person is no different. So I know people are excited that she's suing Roblox, and I get it. I get it. I was happy too, and I still am to an extent. I want Roblox to get their day, but unfortunately, she is also an opportunist, and she's utilizing this Roblox situation to now enact the thing that she actually wants to do, which is age verification laws, and eventually everything that comes with that on the internet, which is censorship at the end of the day. So you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below about this entire ridiculous situation. What do you think about the attorney general? Do you think she's an opportunist? Do you think she's being genuine? Whatever it may be, leave the thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.